Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the Seaman, and I want to welcome you to another edition of the Seaman's Cinema Sit Down. If you get any banging noises, I apologize. My washing machine is coming up at the end of the cycle. I thought this was going to drop at 12, not at 11:30, so I didn't quite make it to 12 o'clock. But nevertheless, we have a new trailer to take a look at, and I'm very excited because I've played a little bit of this game, like I said in the last video about this movie, which was the teaser trailer that we watched last week. If you want to see my reaction, you can see it to that one right up there. And then some of you guys have actually given me some tidbits and taught me a little bit about the lore about this movie, which has gotten me even more excited for the movie, but also to dive into more of the lore of this property. What am I talking about? Why don't you pull up a chair, take a seat. We are getting ready to dive in, take a look at the official trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's. And as I said in that teaser trailer and just before, I finally dived in when I found out, or I dove in. Dived in? Dove in. I don't know. One of those two. We dove in. I dove in. It was a mobile game. And I've survived one night so far. I'm going to start recording myself when I play the game so I can put up a compilation, because literally every time I lose, my phone ends up across the freaking room because the game jump scares you so bad. And that's really all I was kind of expecting, when it came to the teaser trailer. But fortunately, as happens quite frequently on this channel, when I venture into fandoms that are not my own, you fans come out and you clue me in on things, and kind of invite me into the fandom, which gets me really excited, like I said, to kind of dive in, like finding out there are books that it indeed was a video game on a computer before the mobile game, so I wasn't completely crazy when that was what I thought it was. But nevertheless, I wanted to give a couple shout outs before we took a look at the official trailer, because a few of you guys gave me some awesome details. So shout out to Jake Blitz Coffee 4859, as well as Flow-So 8-Pack, and VS Edits 07. You guys all gave me some wonderful tidbits, including that the creator of the game is one of the main writers here on the movie itself, and that is, of course, Scott Cawthon, and your writer-director, Emma Tammy. Anytime you have like a director who is also the writer on an IP property that's working with the creator of that IP, we obviously saw that happen with The Last of Us, and it turned into unbelievably phenomenal things. But anytime you see a writer-director team up with the creator of a piece of IP, I tend to get excited, because that person who so beloves their own IP shouldn't let this thing kind of go off the rails. And based on what you guys had said to me, the teaser kind of lines up with what we would expect. And as we saw in that teaser trailer, for some of you, if you're unfamiliar with the lore, the kids that we see, I didn't have his name in front of me last time, but Josh Hutcherson, indeed, the kid from Hunger Games, who's our lead here, that shot of him in the forest where he's got all those kids surrounding him, those apparently are the children that Matthew Lillard's character, William Afton, has actually murdered and kind of possessed into these animatronic animals. And apparently, I guess the voicemails that you get, at least in the first game, are to mislead you purposely so you don't know what the actual truth is. So it seems like there's some mystery and, like I said, a lot of lore to dive into, which is exciting. But just learning that tidbit, like those kids are ghosts and possibly having something to do with the animatronics themselves, that's just like a creepy setup, which I really dig. And like I said, it's something that for me gets me extremely excited to dive into more of the lore and the characters. But so far, what I have experienced in the game scares the living crap out of me, and I'm excited about some of the other stuff that I have learned to dive in and be fully ready for this one. I believe it comes out, I want to say, in October. Let's see if they put the date on here. Yeah, October 27th, it'll be in theaters and on Peacock. So obviously, I've got some time to dive into some of these things, which is very exciting. But I don't want to waste any more time, because I've been talking long enough. So let's get the trailer up. Let's slide myself over so y'all can see the trailer and I can see the trailer. And let's waste no more time and take a look at the official trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's.
Hi, this is Mike. I was just calling to see if that job that you offered was still available.
Yeah.
Steve Ragland.
Security guard.
I will take anything.
From
This
Blumhouse.
place is huge
I like
in the
this
80s with the
music.
kids. They shut it down years ago. The owner's just not ready to let it go yet.
God, I love Lillard.
I will work and you will sleep.
I understand.
Oh no. He's got a daughter or kid sister? That, like, ups the ante. And that's who the little girl must have been in the ball pit in the teaser.
All you have to do.
Dude, the visual, like, of the setups are dead on from at least the mobile game.
Fantasy and fun come to life.
Okay.
Oh. Random person just showing up.
New security guard.
Can I help you, officer?
Have you met them yet?
She knows things. Okay.
Them.
Let's go. Look at this. Oh, you guys also told me Jim Henson's company is responsible for the animatronics. All practical effects, no visual effects, which is great.
The police searched Freddy's top to bottom.
Hello?
So we're gonna find out that,
They never found
yeah.
him. That's why the place shut down.
There are ghost children possessing giant robots.
There it is.
Thanks for the
Technically, they're animatronics.
When the night shift starts.
What do they want?
They want to make her like them.
Oh God, the nightmare
Tell me
begins.
how to stop them.
Whoa.
It's too late.
Nope.
Robbie, go!
Yo. Oh my. Dude,
Where to?
Oh no! Oh no! Dude.
I always get the weirdos.
Oh, interesting. The little girl seems to have befriended one of the animatronics. Well, that was a twist I wasn't ready for. That looks great. I'm not gonna lie. Like the teaser, based on what I had said, like playing the mobile game, looked really strong. Like it looked like it had the elements. You know, the shots that you saw of the security guard office were like dead on. We got some more of them here, and like as we get more here, the trailer just gives us more. Introduces us to a little bit of the lore, a little bit of the background, the ghost kids, the possessed animatronics. Just hearing Matthew Lillard talks makes me super excited for him, and knowing like that character in particular, you know, being the creator of Freddy is exciting, because if there's multiple of these movies, that I have to imagine that is a character that is consistent throughout the course of the lore. And anything with Matthew Lillard just gets me excited. But this trailer certainly gave us a lot more, and it looks like classic Blumhouse horror, man. And coming from the producers of Megan, who, you know, just did, you know, the robot scary horror type movie, you know, tech stuff, translating here I think should be pretty straightforward. And yeah, I mean, whether it's the jumps, whether it's, like I said, just Freddy Fazbear's in general, like the look of the place and all the rooms, it looks so spot on. And yeah, like it seems like it should, one, have a really creepy mystery that I'm totally down to dive further into the rabbit hole on when it comes to the lore ahead of the movie, and then going into the movie to see how that actually all translates. But I mean, it's a creepy setup. You got creepy characters. I think the animatronics look great. As I said, one of you guys that I shouted out earlier had mentioned that Henson's you know, company is behind the animatronics. They look phenomenal. And I think Josh Hutcherson, it's nice to see him back in a lead role and doing something that I think he looks fairly suited for. I'm fascinated by the little girl that I'm assuming is either his little sister or his daughter. I'm hoping it's his little sister. But it seems like she's got some kind of connection, at least to Freddy, in this one. So I'm fascinated to see where that leads. And yeah, I think this looks real solid. I'm very excited. I will be seeing it in theaters for sure. The question is, what will you guys be doing? Will you be heading out to the theaters for Five Nights? Jeez, Five Nights at Freddy's. I cannot talk today. You know, depending on how hardcore of I really can't talk today. Depending on how hardcore of a fan you guys are, is the theater gonna be the move? Or are you totally down for streaming it at, oh, you know, maybe I should stream it and then I can record my reactions? This feels like it'd be a fun in-theater kind of jump scare event, but maybe for you guys, I'll give you a little extra content. So let me know if you want me to see it in theaters or react to it live on the channel when it hits Peacock. Tell me how you're going to watch it, and like I said, if you guys are familiar with Five Nights at Freddy's, no matter where that is in the lore, whether it's books or the games, let me know what you're thinking about the full trailer. Does it get you more excited? Like I said, having the creator be one of the writers, I think, is a huge plus. And based on just a little bit that I've had back and forth wise with some of you guys, this seems pretty spot on. So is it hitting the things that you need to hit? If you are unfamiliar like myself, is this something that you now want to dive more into the lore, knowing that there are books and other games and things to play, and that there is really a story going on here? It's not just this like jump the living crap out of you, jump scare the living crap. I'm gonna stop talking. Let me know everything you're thinking, man. Good, bad, indifferent on the official trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's down below in the comment section. I look forward to talking to you guys down there. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. I'll really appreciate those, especially because I cannot speak today. And if you're new and you haven't, and you want to come join the C-Maniac Nation, where we hang out, talk about movies and TV and trailers, I have a good time with all you guys. You want to show a little love and support? Well, hey, come join C-Maniac Nation simply by jumping over there, hitting that subscribe button, hit that little bell if you want those alerts. And until next time, but a C-Man Cinema, sit down! I've been the C-Man. I'm signing off. Peace! Oh, you guys are still here. You snuck up on me. You must be looking for more of this guy. Well, I got two video options for you, man. Right up here and right over here. And if you want all those C-Man goodies, well, hey, come join the squad right on over there, and I'll catch you on the next one.